Our senior reporter Leila Mohammed is still on that story and is now joining us live from Mwingi. Leila, what was the day like for families and disaster management teams?
Well, Zainab, once the bulldozers went silent yesterday at River Enziu, focus has now shifted here to Mwingi Level 4 Hospital, where the entire day has been spent by tons of family members who have gathered outside the mortuary to identify their beloved who lie at the facility since being removed from the River Enziu since Saturday afternoon when the bus plunged into that river. So much has been happening. There has been a tent that has been set up outside that morgue. It's quite a small facility, but we know it is now holding 30 persons, and it has been a day full of grief, full of silence and full of questions. And Margaret Kimathi begins this bulletin with that story.
This is the third day that families who lost loved ones in the Enziu River disaster have stayed here to identify their relative bodies. The relatives who are distraught are eagerly awaiting the burial of their loved ones. According to family members, the exercise consumes far too much of their time because they are compelled to abandon their normal activities in order to focus on the exercise.
Nimekuwa hapa kuanzia jana because I lost a brother. Ndugu yangu ambaye namfuata mara mbili anaitwa Brother Ken. Jambo la kuhuzunisha kwa sababu we were very close. Alikuwa very close friend. Despite being a brother, alikuwa karibu sana. Naweza sema tumepoteza a very important person in our family ambaye alikuwa ni kama mwanga wetu.
According to Eric Musila, who lost his son in the freak accident, the bodies of their loved ones are lying on the floor because the mortuary only has a capacity of 12 bodies and there are more than 30 bodies at the facility. Therefore, they are demanding the bodies of their loved ones to be buried as soon as possible.
Sitaki maneno mingi. Kindly, tulikuwa tunaomba yani wa coordinate. Hiyo process vile inaandanga tu waharakishe. Watu waharakishe tuchukue milio because iko kwa wapi? Iko kwa floor. Kwa floor mtu aliingia maji ni au unajua inataka dakika ngapi kuoza. Na sasa ni siku ya ngapi?
As you know, we have been able to retrieve about 10 bodies, and that is what we are going to work on today. There will be fingerprinting and the postmortem will be done, and then we can release the bodies to be buried.
There was an exchange of words between the CEC for Health, Dr. Winnie Kitetu, and the furious relatives over the delay of the exercise following the burial of 2 Muslims yesterday.
Tusumbui, kama tunasumbua tunaweza kuexhume mwili. Sasa hii haijazikwa bado iko hapa. What is the problem?
The office of the DCIO may take the next couple of days to finish all formalities before everyone is allowed to bury their loved ones.
The entire exercise has shifted here at Mwingi Level 4 Hospital Mortuary, where the families have camped here for 3 days awaiting for the bodies of their loved ones. But the government still insists that they have to follow the legal process for them to release the bodies to the families for the burial. Margaret Kimathi, NTV, Kitui County.